What's going on, guys? We're sitting here on Altus and we're going to do a quick Eden 3D editor tip of how to set up a quick little ambush. So you can see here, we've set up a nice little ambush position on this little turn here. And we put down a little IED. So unfortunately, this IED by itself is not going to do anything, so we need to set it up with a trigger. So we're going to go into our handy dandy triggers over here, plop down the trigger. We're going to increase it to about 10 meters in an elliptical pattern. So as you can see, the little circle appears around it, and we're going to change it so that anytime a blue 4 unit comes in here, it's going to set off this trigger. So we're actually going to shape it a little bit better, so it's only the road. We can twist it around as we see fit. And we're going to sync it to this IED. So we just right click on it, sync to IED. We're going to put it right over that IED. So as soon as blue 4 units enter this IED, it's going to explode with our handy dandy activation code that we're going to put in right here. So I'll leave this in the description of the video. Boom. We got a whole lot of dead blue 4. Alright, so we don't need this guy anymore. What we're going to actually do is we're going to sync this up to a couple other IEDs. We're going to have them on a delayed trigger. So we're going to go back into our triggers. We can actually just copy and paste this one. Control C and then Control V. We're going to put it kind of close to it. We're going to link up this trigger to these small little water bottles we place. So it's going to be pretty much impossible for anyone to see these water bottles unless they're looking very hard. So we're going to right click, sync it to that IED, and then sync it to that IED. We have named this guy IED 3, and this guy is IED number 2. So on this trigger, we're going to put in that code. We're going to change the names to IED 2, and then we're going to post it again and put in IED 3. So that means that when this trigger is activated, all of those IEDs are going to go off. But we're going to set the timer value to 5 seconds, so it's going to be a delayed explosion. So we're going to try that again, put down this guy, we're going to put him on move order into the IEDs. We're going to get me over here so I can watch real quick. There you have it. So delayed IED triggered off of the first one essentially. Alright, so now we're going to set up some enemy AI to assault this position once those IEDs go off. So to show that off real quick, I'll sync up this vehicle to a move waypoint for when that IED goes off. We're going to have this guy move about 5 feet ahead of it. Then we're going to sync this waypoint to one of the 2 triggers. So that means it's not going to continue on to its next waypoint until that trigger goes off. Then we're going to put a seek and destroy waypoint a little bit past where those triggers are into where we want the ambush to really be. We're going to go back to our civilian over here and we're going to make him the player so we can watch. We should be able to hear the explosion go off. Let's see if he actually does it. Alright, so he's going to hold his current position until that trigger goes off. So there's that trigger. Start moving. The first move waypoint and stop a little bit. He's going to go off and do a seek and destroy mission. We're going to go back and we're going to set up a few AI squads to do the exact same thing behind this hill so that as a convoy is coming through, they're not going to be able to see what's coming. So unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to fix this yet, but if you copy and paste units, sometimes they like to keep the altitude that you copied them at. So you need to, if you're on a slope or on a hill, you gotta make sure they're not up in the air, because when they spawn in, they'll fall to their death. Alright, so we got all those guys placed. We're gonna again, give them a quick little move order. First move order is gonna be to hold fire. So they're combat, and we're gonna force them to hold fire. They're going to be stealth. So that means they're going to all go prone. And then their next move order is going to be a seek and destroy mission. On that, we're going to change it so that they go to open fire, combat, and they're sprinting over there online. And we're going to trigger this move waypoint to the trigger. We're going to just keep doing that for all these units. Alright, now that we got the trigger set up for all these guys, we're going to make sure they're actually doing what I need them to do and not moving until the trigger activates. Bring my civilian back over here. We're going to delete this guy so he doesn't end up shooting people. And see if they hold their fire until the trigger goes off. You can see that they go in the prone state, they're taking up cover, waiting for that trigger to go off. Trigger went off. They're going to all start moving. Fast pace. To that area. So now we're going to set up our convoy. Convoy's going to come through here. We'll get all these guys. They're going to be moving through this point, and they're going to follow the roads accordingly until they hit this trigger over here. All right, let's grab my civilian. Let's watch the action. I'm going to actually put him over here, and we'll see if these guys are going farther than they should be going.
زمین 400 متر جنوب شهر درگیری کامیون
چیزی میبینم کامیون 400 متر سمت 135
This guy's tripping out a little bit because he's on hold fire, but he really wants to blow up these vehicles. You can see that they're all holding their position, not cresting the hill, until that trigger activates. Here comes the first victor. He's going to spring the trap. Have that delayed explosion. That killed the vast majority of all the guys.
We got a man down.
They're going to heal up. As they're healing up, these guys are going to come over that hill. Start engaging. At the same time, take some G efforts and come into the road, make sure no one is pushing past. That is how we set up an ambush. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you guys like this type of stuff, hit that subscribe and like button. See you guys next time.